Have you ever heard about cartels on the news, on YouTube, or somewhere else online? Most people automatically associate the word cartel with drugs, crime, mafias, and organized criminal groups. But if you don't really know what a cartel is, you're in the right place. And even if you've heard about cartels before and think you understand them, there's one question that almost nobody asks. How did cartels actually begin? Many people assume that someone like Pablo Escobar invented the idea, but that's not true. To understand how cartels emerged, we first need to understand what a cartel is. A cartel is an agreement between multiple individuals, companies, or groups that cooperate to control a market and increase their profits. For example, if several companies selling the same product agree to keep prices high, they form an economic cartel. If multiple criminal organizations work together to control the production and distribution of illegal drugs in a region, they are commonly known as drug cartels. In general, cartels share several characteristics: control over a market, cooperation between members, limiting or eliminating competition, increasing profits. A legal example of cooperation between countries to influence oil production is OPEC. Although OPEC is not a criminal organization, it demonstrates the broader meaning of the term cartel. This means that the word cartel did not originally refer to drug trafficking. In its broadest sense, a cartel is simply an alliance that seeks to control a market. However, over time, the public began to associate the word almost exclusively with drug trafficking organizations. So, how did drug cartels emerge? For thousands of years, humans have used plants such as opium poppies and coca leaves for medicinal, religious, and recreational purposes. Many substances derived from these plants were once legal, and were even used in medicines under medical supervision. As science, chemistry, and the pharmaceutical industry advanced, people learned how to extract, refine, and concentrate the active compounds found in these plants. This led to the creation of much stronger products than the original natural substances. Over time, governments and medical experts recognized that some of these substances could cause severe addiction and serious social problems. As a result, many of them became heavily restricted or illegal in numerous countries. However, making a substance illegal did not eliminate demand. Millions of people still wanted access to these products, creating a highly profitable black market. Whenever there is strong demand and limited supply, prices rise dramatically. This created an opportunity for organized groups to take control of production, transportation, and distribution. This is where drug cartels entered the picture. Drug cartels became organizations that controlled illegal markets and generated enormous profits by supplying substances that governments had restricted or banned. One of the most common questions people ask is, who was the first person to start this business? The truth is that nobody knows. No one knows exactly who first began trading substances such as opium, coca, or other psychoactive plants. The trade of these substances dates back thousands of years, long before detailed historical records existed. Because of this, the identity of the first person involved has been lost to history. As scientific knowledge, chemistry, and pharmaceutical technology evolved, people developed increasingly powerful and concentrated forms of these substances. While some brought important medical benefits, others contributed to severe addiction problems that still exist today. Final verdict. The term cartel did not originally refer to drugs. A cartel is generally an alliance or agreement between groups, companies, or organizations that cooperate to control a market and protect their interests. Only later, as criminal organizations involved in drug trafficking became more famous and powerful, did the public begin to associate the word cartel almost automatically with drug cartels. After certain substances became restricted or illegal, demand did not disappear. Instead, illegal markets became extremely profitable. This allowed criminal organizations to emerge and take control of the production, transportation, and distribution of these substances. Therefore, cartels did not invent these substances, nor did they invent the trade surrounding them. They emerged much later by taking advantage of an already existing illegal market. In the end, the rise of drug cartels was not caused by a single person or a single event. It was the result of thousands of years of trade, scientific development, medicine, economics, and human behavior. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel.